Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all doing really well. Welcome to Vlogmas day 2. For today's video I thought that I would share with you my Christmas list. I write a list every year and I email it to my parents are separated, divorced, not separated, divorced, and I email it to my mum and my dad at exactly the same time so they can't argue that someone got the list first or anything like that. It's also my birthday on Christmas Day, so they want lots of ideas, plus I always write down more than I'm obviously going to receive. I don't like the idea of being like, Mum, I just want these few things, Dad, I just want these few things, because then I know what I'm going to get. I quite like giving them options and they can just go, okay, I'll get that, I'll get that, I'll get that. And then if there's anything I don't get, I could probably just buy for myself in the sales or something. But I write my list. Last year I shared my list. And I thought that I would do it again with you. It's not the most exciting list ever, but hey. And I thought it might give you some maybe ideas of things you want to put on your own list, or things that you might buy someone if you've got someone who is my age and into the similar things as me. I don't know, but I thought that I would share it with you. I'm gonna insert pictures and stuff of some of the things. I'll move this side maybe, and then I'll put like pictures here if there's anything that you're like, what, I don't understand. So some of it is, most of it's quite practical, to be fair. I feel like my list this year isn't very exciting. After the list was sent, my mum then did say to me, there's not enough on there, and she also said that it was quite boring, and so she wanted me to think of more ideas. So I actually have 2 lists. But I'm going to go through it with you all. Please don't think that I'm asking for like loads of stuff. I'm just giving people options. Here we go. I have got a section called handy items, and I've asked for a handheld electric whisk. I have like a big whisk and I just like whisk by myself with my hands all the time. I don't really do that much baking, but where I've done like banana bread and stuff like that, I just think it would be nice to have a handheld whisk. I mean, ideally I'd bloody love a KitchenAid, but I'm not gonna get one and I've got nowhere to put it. But a little handheld whisk I thought would be quite handy, so I've asked for that. I've also asked for a car boot organiser. Picture will be here. For work I do Lego based therapy, and I have so much Lego in different kind of boxes. And then I also have like obviously my de-icer and my scraper for my car. I want to keep carrier bags in my boot. There's just like lots of stuff where I'm like, I just want it to be separated a bit and have a bit more like structure in my boot. So I've asked for a car boot organiser. I feel like my dad would get me that because my dad's very practical, but who knows. I've asked for a yoga mat because I've been really enjoying doing yoga. I haven't been doing it. I did like a 30-day challenge of doing it every day. Then it kind of slipped to every other day after those 30 days were over. And now I kind of do it like once a week. So I want to do it more, but I would love a yoga mat. I found that it's been really helping me actually. 1, to get me to move and stretch, but 2, it just makes you feel good. It's like self-care. It's lovely. I've asked for a pie dish. Last year I got I saw Waitress the Musical, loved it. Last year I got the cookbook that like goes with Waitress the Musical of all these different pies that you can make, and I don't have a pie dish so I've asked for one. I've also asked for a small rolling pin because I don't have a rolling pin, but I don't want like a huge one that's gonna like take up loads of space in a drawer. I just want like a thin kind of like plastic one that I can use. It's me doing the actions in case you don't know what a rolling pin does. I've also asked for some bath towels. I have the same bath towels that I bought in my first year of uni. I bought a red bath sheet with a matching hand towel and a purple one with a matching hand towel, or turquoise. Purple one, I think. No, it was turquoise. So I bought them, took them to uni with me. Then when I moved out in 2017, I bought myself the purple set. And so like they're old, they're disgusting. They're not disgusting, but they're not really soft. And also they're a bath sheet, but they don't really have that much room. Like they wrap round and stuff, but then if I'm walking around, like my belly's kind of just out. And I saw that next to extra large bath sheets, Where did I have a shower? I can't remember, but someone gave me like an extra large one and I was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So I would love to have an extra large bath sheet. Where I've also redecorated my bathroom, I'd like them in light pink or light grey. I put light pink on my list, then when mum asked for more options, I then told her that I'd like light grey as well. I've also asked for some like whiteboard pens, because there are a few games I've got where we use whiteboard pens, specifically Scrawl from Big Potato Games. I love that game, but sometimes the pens don't work or people don't put the lids on properly, and wouldn't it be nice to just have loads of whiteboard pens that you can just go to and use? So I've asked for some of them for some board games. I've asked for some lavender pillow spray because I use it like most nights and I love it. Some fluffy slippers from Next. I'll put a picture of them up here, the ones that I've asked for. And I've also asked for some plain black winter gloves because I did have some and I can't find them, and they also had like some threads like coming loose, so, and they're years old, so I'd like some just plain black ones. Then I've got the section that I've called cool things, and they're not very cool. The first thing is a board game called Herd Mentality, which is by Big Potato Games. I've basically just fallen in love with that brand, to be honest. Herd Mentality is like, there'll be a question like, name a fruit that's hard to juggle, and then you all think of your answers and you write them down, and whoever's like, you want to think like most people think, and whoever's like the odd one out, whoever is the odd one out gets the pink cow and they can't win, that kind of thing. So that just seems like a nice kind of easygoing game, so I've asked for that. I have also asked for Les Mis, the stage concert on DVD. So I did pay £5 and got it on iTunes, and it's on my computer, but I'd really like to have the physical like DVD. And the stage concert is where Carrie Hope Fletcher is Fontaine, and so I love her, so I've asked for that. I've also asked for an alphabet storage bag that has a K on the front from Next. It's £8. I'll put a picture up here. And then I've also asked for some cocktail stuff. So I love the idea of like making my own cocktails. I used to work in a nightclub and make this thing called a gummy bear cocktail, and it had like 5 different spirits in, and it was honestly delicious, and we used to top it with gummy bears. Anyway, I really liked making cocktails. I wasn't really the quickest at it, but I liked it. And I would love to have some stuff, and just when we can have people round, I want to like have a cocktail night. I think that would be so cool. So I've asked for like the set of a shaker, a masher thing, and a thing that you measure your shots in, and the sieve thing that goes on top, and like all that kind of stuff. So I really want some stuff like that. But then I've also asked for maybe some pre-made cocktails or ingredients to make cocktails, and I've listed my favourite cocktails. So I love porn star martinis, Sex on the Beach, and amaretto sours. So yeah, I might get some of that stuff. I've also written Disaronno because I was like running out of ideas, and I thought, I love Disaronno. Disaronno is my favourite drink, so if they want to buy me some Disaronno, I'm more than happy to have some, and then I'll have more to drink throughout the festive period. So I've asked for that. And I've also asked for the Hamilton soundtrack CD, because I have become obsessed with Hamilton this year. I really want to see it in real life in the West End. I think that would be amazing. And I listen to music on YouTube. When I'm driving as well, I'll plug my phone in, and I don't have Spotify. I just use YouTube, but then there's the ads and stuff like that. Or when I'm driving to my dad's, I go down this road that's got no internet connection, so it like pauses for ages, and then you're just waiting for the song to continue. But if I had it on a CD, it would be amazing. So I've asked for that. I went into Sainsbury's, and first I was looking for like Christmas candles, couldn't really find any that I liked, but there was a scent called Neroli and Sweet Amber, and it was like all kind of like pale pink themed, and I smelt it and it was lovely. So I've just said in my list that I like that scent, and I would love to have a candle or a room spray or a reed diffuser in that scent. I've also asked for a knitted or woolly hat with a pom-pom on the end, so I've got a black one, but there's a mustard one in Sainsbury's that looks quite nice, and I'd also like a grey one, so we'll see if I get any of those. I listed a couple of perfumes. So my favourite perfume, which has been my favourite for the last few years now, is Chanel Chance Eau Vive. Very specific about that one, and I love that scent so much. But I save it because I don't want to wear it like all the time, like every day kind of thing. And then I've also asked for a body mist from the Body Shop called Indian Night Jasmine, which is like £8. And I love that scent as well. I remember I first smelt that when I was in college, and one of my friends had it on and I was like, what are you wearing? And back then it was called like Neroli Jasmine, but now it's Indian Night Jasmine. And to me it's such like a sensual scent that I wear it on date nights and nights out, because like I just feel like it suits that kind of mood. And then I've also asked for like any kind of impulse sprays or body mists, because I wear that kind of stuff to work. I don't like to wear an expensive perfume to work. I like to just wear stuff that you get in gift sets and things like that. So there's those. Then I've got a list called Beauty Things and Toiletries. There is a lipstick from Fenty Beauty, her Mademoiselle range. I have one called Spank that I really like, and there's one called Thick that I would really like as well. So I've asked for that. I did have it on my list last year and no one got it for me, so we'll see if I get it this year. But they're like £16, so they're not like that expensive, but I would really like that shade. I've also put anything bath related. I've listed bubble bath, bath bombs, bubble bars, bath salts, bath milk powder, etc. Just anything, because I love just having a bath and treating myself to like new things to use in the bath, you know. Nice smelling shower gels, body yogurt from the Body Shop, and then I've said that I like strawberry, mango and satsuma. I prefer the body yogurts to the body butters. I've asked for space masks, which are those masks that eye masks that you put on that are self-heating. I really like them, so I've asked for them. So you can get a pack of 5 for £15 from Feel Unique, which I think is quite good. Since then I have realised that you can buy ones that have got those like OT stuff in, and you can put it in the microwave to heat up, and that might be quite nice as well to ask for, but I haven't asked for them. But anyway, I've also asked for a body scrub, and I love Flake Away by Soap and Glory, which is in Boots, because it's like such a thick scrub, and I love a thick body scrub, so I've asked for that. And then I've put in the hairspray, deodorant and stuff that I use, because my mum wraps that kind of stuff up and puts it under the tree. So I use Silver Corinne hairspray in maximum hold. I use Mitchum deodorant. I use the roll-on and the spray. I just pick a different one every day. And then I've asked for some black hair grips, because us girls, we can never have enough black hair grips, can we? So there's that. That was my first list, and my mum said that that wasn't enough. Oh. So I've written a second list for her, a little one. So I've added some stuff. So I've asked for, there's a DVD set on HMV, which is like loads of different musicals for £30, which I thought was really cool. I think it's just Andrew Lloyd Webber, but I'm not actually sure. I think Cats is on it, there's some other ones on, and I just thought that would be really nice to see shows on stage but on DVD, so I've asked for that. I've asked for a black face halo. I feel like they would be amazing after you've used like a scrubby exfoliator, or after you've put a face mask on, like one that dries. I think that would be really nice to use on your face, or to use with like eye makeup remover. So anyway, I've written down here that they are £6 each, or you can get a pack of 3 for £14.40 from Feel Unique. I think that was when they were on offer, but they might still be on offer, I don't know. So I've just put them in there. I think I asked for face halos last year as well. I've written down eyeshadow brushes, because I could always do with more eyeshadow brushes, and I've linked like 3 different Morphe sets that my mum could buy. I've written down casserole or pasta bake dishes, and she phoned me up like for me to explain. But like, you know, if you do like a pasta bake, which I never do, or if I was ever going to make lasagna, which I never do, or shepherd's pie, even though I don't like it, but stuff like that, right? I just don't have oven proof dishes that are like glass, or you know those white ones with the blue rim, or you know, do you know what I mean? I don't need like a huge one. My mum has like huge ones that she puts like all our vegetables and stuff in, and we serve like 6 of us from it. Not that, but like slightly smaller ones. So, or like if you want to roast vegetables, I've only got like baking trays. I don't have anything like that's like deep. so I thought that might be quite handy if she's struggling with ideas, so I put that down. There's a Christmas plate in Sainsbury's that I saw that was really, really cute, so I asked for that. I added another perfume in, Marc Jacobs Daisy Dream Forever. I have loved that for years. Normally my nanny Jill gets that for me, but I asked her for Perfect by Marc Jacobs this year. So I don't know if I'll get that, but that smells gorgeous. They both do. I need a new black everyday handbag. I don't spend money on bags or shoes or anything, and I have had this same black bag. I like ones with a long strap so it goes on your shoulders, but I don't want one with a chain strap necessarily. I want one with like a leather strap, which I've got now, and mine's not like a satchel, like a typical like satchel style, but it does like flip over, and I like that the fact that it flips over and has a popper, because it's harder for people to pickpocket me than if it was open or just had a zip or something, because it's easier to like steal things, isn't it? So I'd like a bag like that, but I was looking online because mine, like the lining inside is all ripped. I've had it for like probably like 8 years, and it's just, I need a new one. It's got holes in like the lining and stuff, and my lipsticks always go missing, and then I have to like find them through the lining of my bag. But I couldn't find any that I really liked, and there were a couple online that are like in Debenhams, but I'd rather just go into Debenhams and look at them in real life. So I've asked for maybe money towards a new bag, a nice eye mask to sleep in, like a silk or satin material. I've got one from Soap and Glory, but it's not the best at like blocking out the light, so I'd like a different one. I've also written tarot cards. I don't feel like I'm gonna get them because I feel like my mum wouldn't really know about them or where to get them from. I don't know though, could be wrong. So we will see. I just thought that, wouldn't it be nice to like do a reading on yourself? Yeah. I've asked for a hot water bottle with a fluffy cover, because I used to have one that had like a knitted cover, and then I lost the screw thing that you screw in, like the lid. So I couldn't fill it up anymore, so I had to throw it away. I've also asked for some different flavoured like instant coffee from Beanies. This year they've come out with a peppermint candy cane one, and I thought that sounds really nice. And then I've listed some more. So they've got toasted marshmallow that I might like to try, and birthday cake. And then I think the first ever one I had from them, was it? It must have been, was Cinder Toffee, and I really liked that one, so I've written that one down as well. I've also put some links to some pyjamas by Chelsea Peers. So I've linked this like black stripy kind of Fair Isle one with penguins on, and then I've also linked this white one with polar bears on, and I just thought that might be nice to have like Christmassy pyjamas, because I used to have Christmassy pyjamas but they just got too small because I had them like from like 10 years ago, and yeah, that might be nice. And then the last thing, I was just in Sainsbury's and I saw this little set, I'll put a picture up here, from Hotel Chocolat for £8.50, and it's got a, I'm going to try and make it bigger now on my laptop. I can't because it's a PDF. Okay, can I zoom in? Yes I can. It's got a mint chocolate cream liqueur, which I thought would be so nice with some ice. And as well, I really want to try mint Baileys, but I don't think they're doing it this year, which is a shame. There's salted caramel vodka, which I thought might be quite nice, and then also a chocolate cream liqueur, which again I thought would be quite nice. So I feel like I've asked for quite a bit of alcohol, or alcohol related stuff, haven't I, this year? But there we go. That is everything that is on my list this year. What normally happens as well is that, so it's my birthday and Christmas, 2 sets of parents. They then normally give it to like my grandparents and aunts and uncles who still buy for me. I don't know if they still do actually, and stuff like that. So yeah, and I don't get everything on my list, like don't worry, I'm not like just some spoiled brat. I hope you don't think that anyway. But yeah, that's everything on my list, and yeah, let me know down below if you're after any of the same things as me, because that would be quite cool. But also just let me know what is on your list and what is like the one thing that you're really hoping for. So on mine, when I think about my list, I really hope that I get the Hamilton soundtrack. and a perfume, any of the perfumes that I've asked for. I feel like they're the top, they're up there to be fair. But yeah, they're probably my favourite ones. My brother has told me he's already bought me something, and it's he keeps saying it's too expensive, so it's got to be my birthday and Christmas present, so a joint one. But he keeps bringing it up and won't tell me anything, and that is really winding me up at the moment. Especially because he's so hard to buy for, and also apparently the thing he's got me isn't on my list, so I don't know what it is, but I think he's quite proud of himself, so I'm really intrigued. Like, I really want to know. And my brother like never buys presents for anyone. I'm the one who buys presents, and then he gives me half the money and we put both our names on the card, so I'm the only one that he actually buys for. Oh, he buys for my cousin actually, but he is actually really thoughtful. One year he got me Jamie T's new album, and he got me the signed copy that Jamie T released in like the August, and my brother bought it knowing that I would want it, and I had no idea that he even came out with a new album. So that was really thoughtful. That's probably the best present he's ever got me, to be fair. But yeah, so we'll see. But that is everything on my list. I hope you enjoyed this video, and also it probably helped you to get to know me maybe a little bit more, kind of the things that I like and the things that I would like to receive. It's a bit weird, isn't it? Like, I know a lot of people feel rude writing a list, but I'm so used to it, like writing the same list and just sending it to both my parents and being like, anything from here will do, kind of thing. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I feel like I'm losing my voice. And I will see you tomorrow in my next one. Bye.